and thank you for joining me for today's spread for Junk Journal with me. This is episode 10, and I am using the Junk Journal January prompt from Mia Vibes and Meg Journals, which I will link below. And today's prompt is no washi or stickers. So that seems easy enough. And I decided to start with this little card, which was in one of my little stamp store subscription boxes. I will link their boxes below. They are a family-owned business in the UK, and they do really, really cute subscription boxes for people that love stamps. I've received, I think, 4 boxes until now. They come only quarterly, but their things are so cute. Like, I've loved every single box so far, and I'm not sponsored or anything by them. I'm just enjoying their boxes. So the theme for the spread, like color wise, is more of a like greenish, pastel green color, and which is very calm, which I like. And I thought I was going to use this tea bag, this Zen tea bag, because I thought it would fit very nicely with the piece card on the right. It was too big, so I tore it down a bit. And this was again a spread where I was really, really struggling with the layout, you will see. And it's again because I have a very dominant element in the middle of the page, which is the leaf. Now, the leaf is very nice, which is why I wanted to keep it. It's from a botanical book, but it was right in the middle of the page, and I just couldn't deal with it, apparently. And I found this card on the top left here that you see, which I think is so pretty. It's from one of my BFFs, Farin, who is actually the only friend who also does visual journaling. And it's so nice to have someone in real life that you can share this with. I don't know if you guys are lucky enough to have people in your life that share this hobby, but yeah, I'm happy to have her. So here I'm putting down a quote that I found on Instagram, which reads, "I have spent many years at war with myself, but now I am healing, mentally, physically, and spiritually healing." And I was really drawn to that because for me this holds so true. I've been at war with myself, not only for years, I think, but for decades. I was going to say centuries. I'm not a vampire. And a war because of my artistic side, because I have been kind of ignoring it for a very long time and never giving it the attention that it deserves. Always trying to do things on the side and hustling. And in case you've been following me, you will know that I have decided to embrace that side and have quit my job, actually, my full-time job, which is very, very scary. And I've given myself this year to take some courses and to work on my brand and to really dedicate my time to my creative side, which is so exciting and scary at the same time. So this is why this quote is so meaningful to me, and I really do feel like I'm healing finally, and it's doing me so much good. And so you saw in the meantime, I decided to get rid of the leaf by covering it up with this like pistachio green card, and that really calmed the whole spread down, and that helped me a lot with the layout of things. So now I have a nice, simple and calm base to work with, and the right side was actually clear from the beginning. I just wanted to use that card and a little bit of a background. But for the left side, I'm still very unsure of how I'm gonna put the quote there and how I'm gonna put on some layers. So here I'm just trying out some things, maybe to work with this transparent paper to put the quote on. But I kind of wanted to put the quote directly on the page, but I didn't want to use a black pen because I thought it would be too dominant, and so I'm not quite sure at this point how to put that on. So now I'm just starting to layer on the top there to give some more interest. Excuse me. And I'm just committing to putting those pieces down on the right side. And not knowing how to go on, I decided to go through my stack of papers again, and I found a few more that I thought would work nicely with the values and colors on this page. So I just add a little more, like a touch of light blue, which I really liked. And then I wanted to add this sticker, and then I remembered, oops, no stickers for this spread, so I couldn't use that. But that was okay because I found some other scraps that I could work with. So I like that one as well. So now this is starting to look like something that I am enjoying with some layers and textures. Guys, by the way, I have to ask you, if you've seen a few of my spreads, do you see that I have a style? Like, would you ever be able to recognize my style if you've seen some of my spreads in the past? Because I personally don't really see it yet, but I've read somewhere that that you yourself, you're always the last one to recognize that you have a style. And of course, this is something everybody that's creative is trying to achieve, to make their style recognizable, or to even have a style, and it takes years and years to develop. So I don't know if I have this yet or not, and I would really, really appreciate your feedback either way, because I really can't tell. So now I decided to add the quote with a like a ballpoint pen, and the last touch is to add the date, and I chose some sky blue archival ink for that in order to keep it more in the background. And then I actually try to wipe away that X, which is hilarious. Yeah, but that is the end of the spread. So thank you so much for tuning in, and have a lovely day. Bye.